Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's NSRA Sunday Select Race from Talladega Superspeedway. 75 laps here on the high banks of Talladega here in Talladega, Alabama. Right now, qualifying underway, watching Russ Hancock get out there in the 343. Give Russ a little love tonight. He is a first responder. And tonight he's actually working, so if something comes up, we may see the 343 drop out if he has to go on a call. Russ races on 3 Wide Motorsports, has been with this league since its inception. As some of you may know, when we come here qualifying the first lap, usually these guys are going to stay up high towards the wall, burn off as much fuel as they can, and get that money lap on lap 2, come back closer to the yellow line on lap 2. Also on track, the 04 Mark Mann. See him right there. Mark Mann is a past season champion, still trying to get his first win in season 7 here, NSRA Sunday Select. See some times going up 56, low 56s. Tyler Miller right now holding on to that pole. Lots of cars though to come. We got, I want to say, about 25 cars here tonight. So nice strong turnout. Hunter Reynolds pops up there, 56 131. Here comes Mark Mann. Remember, Talladega, we have the start-finish lines down towards, closer towards turn 1. Mark just clears it. Mark jumps up into the pole, 56 111. Great lap there by Mark. Here comes Chris Whitaker, another fast qualifier, coming off the tri-oval down towards the start-finish line. Not his best lap. Did speak to Chris a little before the race, having a little bit of an internet problem, so we'll see how he does through this race. Paul Servant jumps up there. Paul, usually one of the strongest qualifiers here, but can't quite beat Mark Mann's time. Mark May being that number 1 pit stall. We'll see. There's still a minute and 20 left here in qualifying here for this race at Talladega. There's 27 Sean Stevens going to the start-finish line. He's up to the 4th position at 56 136. Here comes Mr. Holloway down towards pit road into the tri-oval. We'll see what Daniel Holloway can do in the 21 car, Hershey Kiss car. Gets himself, still thinking. That may have been his first lap. He may be on his second lap now, so see what happens. It was a 56 248, so outside the top 15 for now. He has 20 seconds left to complete this lap. Can he do it? Can he take that position away from Mark Mann? You got the 88 on track, the 21 on track. 21 is the last car on track. I don't know if he's going to make it. He won't make it. As there's 2, 1, that's it. Qualifying is over. Mark Mann is going to be on your pole tonight, the 04 car. So tonight, NSRA Sunday Select Talladega 75. Mark Mann in the 04 car starts on the pole. Outside of him is the 3 car, Paul Servant, Inside row 2, you got the 26 of Hunter Reynolds. Outside Hunter, Sean Stevens in the 27. Inside row 3, the 24, Tyler Miller. Outside Tyler, the 4 car, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Chris Akers. Inside row 4, 61, DJ Mitzel. Outside DJ, last week's winner, number 25, Adam Evans. In row number 5, the rookie, Zach Fritsch. In the 12 car, outside Zach, and the 13 is the Casey Gilchrist. Row 6, you have 88, Dana Osborne. Outside Dana, the 62, Ricky Bobby Les Levy. In row number 7, Sean McCarr, number 71. Sean won last time we came here to Talladega. See if you can make it a repeat. Outside Sean, the 042 Estelle Fields. Next row, Chase Schaefer in the 99. Outside Chase in the 51, J.D. Crow. In row 9, you have a 35, Isaac Wilson. Outside Isaac, there's the number 21, Daniel Holloway. In row 10, Russell McCarron, the 23. Outside row 10, the 17, Jimmy Reynolds. In row number 11, the car number 41, Chris Whitaker. And outside of Chris, Todd Poston in the 31. In row number 12, you have a 343 of Russ Hancock. Outside of Russ, the 63, Michael Hitton. Towards the back, you have Anthony English in the 44, Shane Posey outside him in the 83, and finally in the back, 82, Daniel Harrington. These guys did not post qualifying. Speeds not required for this series. Once again, Mark Mann in the 04, he's going to be your pole setter, is going to lead this field to green here tonight in the 7th race of our season as we keep going and getting closer and closer to the chase. Good field here tonight. We have, as the season progresses, you're starting to see the points shape up. Holloway right now in the 21, he's your leader right now in the standings by 19 points over the 31, Todd Poston. DJ Mitzel sits third in points. He is 21 back of Holloway. In fourth, you have Hunter Reynolds. He's 33 points behind Holloway. Past winners, include Daniel Holloway. He won iRacing Super Speedway the first time through. Todd Poston won last time we did the Super Late Models at Michigan. Sean McCarr, like I said earlier, won last time we were at Talladega. At Daytona, winners have been Chris Akers and Donald Sadusky. I did not see Donald here tonight. That's unfortunate. And last week's winner, Adam Evans. He's climbing up the charts, 22nd in points right now. Let's see if he can keep some momentum, get a nice finish here tonight, maybe a win. Going now into turn 3. Talladega is one of those painful tracks under caution. 65 miles an hour is the pace speed. For such a large track, it's kind of slow. Not kind of slow, really slow. These guys are get bunched up coming off turn 4. Pace car will eventually go into pit road and we'll get ready to go towards the green and get this race underway. There goes the pace car. The 3 cars should get up there closer to the 04 and we'll be ready to go racing. They come towards the tri-oval. Right after you get out of the tri-ovals, when the green flag flies, flag stand controls all starts here. And we're green. See what kind of start we can get. The 04, a little bit loose there, but still has a 26. His teammate right with him. Paul Servant right there with the 24, or the 27 right behind him. Down in turn 2 they go. Mark Mann holds that lead. Let's see how wild and aggressive these guys get. This is a wide track. Can go 3, possibly 4 wide. As there goes a car going 3 wide, but he looks like he may want to just go to the back. Paul Servant drag racing down the back stretch with Mark Mann. Mark getting a good shove from Hunter Reynolds. Turn 3, Hunter's a little low. Want to kind of stay off that bottom of the yellow line. Paul driving back just a little bit. Hunter giving a good push to Mark Mann in the 04. Here's Sean Stevens pushing the heck out of Paul too. Mark Mann's going to lead lap number 1 here. NSRA Sunday Select here at Talladega. I'm sure Paul would like the 27 probably to stay a little bit tighter and a little bit right behind him. Keep his momentum. It's a long race though. We got a lot of laps to go. No need to do something super aggressive right now. Down the backstretch we go. We're going 4 wide now, or 3 wide, excuse me. Backstretch, you got the 62, Les Levy there. Estelle Fields right behind him. The 042s used to being up front. Let's see if he can push 62 and Les up there and get himself a place. Hunter Reynolds wants to go for the lead. Goes outside of Mark Mann. Gets a great push from Paul Servant. Gets out in front of Mark and is our new leader. But here comes Paul getting a push from Sean Stevens in 27 down to the start-finish line. Paul's going to lead that lap. Hunter holds that line right there, that third line, petered out a little bit. Looks like Estelle moved down the top line, and it looks like the 12 car, Zach Fritsch, is all by himself. Paul Servant still drag racing with that inside car. This time it's Hunter Reynolds. Oh, he's got a great push from the 27 there. He might be able to clear him. Going to turn 3, we'll see as they go 3 wide again. Les Levy and Estelle Fields trying that again. Keep picking off a car at a time. Pretty soon they'll be up front. But them jumping out of line definitely hurt the 3 car on the 27. And here they come. You're going to have some help here pretty soon too. Got the 13 car, Casey Gilchrist, 21, Daniel Holloway up there, and JD Crow. You got 5 cars deep in that third line. All that does is that middle lane, it suffers a little bit there. That bottom line just starts to drive away. Hunter Reynolds now a couple car lengths ahead of that middle lane. Still getting a great push from Mark Mann. Mark wants to go up top, wants that lead. Had a little bit of a hole, went for it. Paul's going to give him a shove now down back straight into turn number 3. Paul's giving a great push to the 04. Almost got him a little loose there. Too good of a push there in turns 3 and 4. Hunter Reynolds getting a great push from the 24, Tyler Miller. DJ Mitzel right there. Sean Macara there. Again, Sean won last time we were at Talladega a few weeks ago. And he's generally up front in these races. Mark Mann not able to clear Hunter Reynolds yet. Ooh, a little loose there on the 3 car. Be able to collect it. Now you got Chris Akers going up top of that front of that third line now. He wants to make it work. And Mark Mann able to get in front of Hunter Reynolds. Chris Akers now getting a push from Les Levy and Estelle Fields. But falling back a little bit, the 62 not quite close enough to his rear bumper. So the 27 now pushing that 3 car up there towards the lead. Paul's been working extra hard to get up there. He wants to be the leader. He's led 1 lap. Hasn't been able to get clear of that bottom line at all tonight so far. Lap number 6 here. Mark Mann's your leader. He's led a couple laps so far tonight. That top line still not coming in. JD Crow giving it a try now. Let's see if JD can get anything working. As Mark Mann and Hunter Reynolds is going to go around Mark Mann, got in front of Paul, and he'll take over the lead. JD Crow making it work a little bit there on that side line with help from Estelle Fields at 82. Dan Harrington started out at the end of the field, making his way right up. Chris Akers getting behind Harrington, giving him a shove. At 26 Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl car, Hunter Reynolds up front. He's slowly moving his way up the driver's standings. He is in 4th right now. Wants to get a win, wants to move up closer to Daniel Holloway as we keep trekking towards the chase in November. Coming down to turn number 3, it's still Paul Servant in front in that middle line. Hunter Reynolds in the bottom in front. Mark Mann right behind Hunter, giving him a shove. And that top line, J.D. Crow and Estelle Fields still trying. Everyone, playing nice right now. Still early, lap 7. Make it lap 8 right now. Still got a lot of laps to go. These guys know it. Mark Mann getting in front of Paul just barely. Paul may give him a little bit of break. Now Paul's going to give him a shove. That little gap that Mark left's going to slow down the 26th and enable him to get around him here going into turn number 3. There it is. Slides down in front of Hunter Reynolds. And now you have Zach Fritsch in the 12 leading that top line with Adam Evans, last week's winner, up there with them. Teammates. Let's see if they can make some headway on that third lane. They're going to have to probably come down a little lower to that second lane. Want to get a little bit of a side draft off those guys. They're falling back. Here comes Mark Mann, still leading Paul Servant. We've got a bunch of cars bunched together right now. Good clean racing though. Mark leads him down to turn number 1. Paul wants that lead so badly. Can't get it though. Off of turn 2 they come. Mark Mann with about a 1.5 car length lead over the 3 car on that second lane. Here comes that top lane, Casey. There's Zach Fritsch and Adam Evans making a move there on the top lane. Can they get in front of Paul? No, they cannot. Ooh, they got to be a little careful. Adam almost got into his left rear quarter panel. What is that? The 12 car into the wall. So far, all right. Got to keep these guys straight. The 04 car continues to lead. Getting help and getting a push from the 26. I can see the 26 sliding up. There he goes. Now he's going to look for a push from the 3 car. That momentum loss from the 04 car should not make it that much of a problem. Hunter Reynolds should be able to get out in front of Mark Mann here down the backstretch probably. DJ Mitzel now sitting down in that 3rd car back on that bottom lane. He is 3rd in points so far. Well, he has been up front all season long battling for wins. Hunter Reynolds trying like heck to get in front of Mark Mann. He can't. That bottom line's doing a great job. Only 5 cars though down there. A little unusual. The middle line has more cars in it. About 10 laps in. Got about 5-6 laps until we got to look at pit stops. Paul Servant. Oh, thought about coming down. Couldn't quite clear. Here he goes. Paul though getting a great push from Sean Stevens again. Sean Stevens got Chris Akers in the 4 car right behind him. Chris won a few weeks ago at Daytona. Just can't get in front of the, can't get down there to lead on that bottom line. The car is starting to go two groups only. Oh, got a little sideways. Oh, Sean Stevens got into Hunter Reynolds or into the 04 car a little bit. Both cars able to save it. That was good. Up front, that would have been a massive wreck. Hurt a lot of cars. Okay, these guys are racing. They have 2 fast repairs, 2 resets, 50% fuel, unlimited tires. We have 2 green-white checkers tonight if they're needed. Right now we've been all green flag racing the first 11 laps, first 12 laps. All green flags so far. We're getting closer and closer to that first round of pit stops. Should be about 5 laps or so. Hunter Reynolds, the 26, the 04 car. Seemed like they have been swapping the lead back and forth all night long. Paul Servant has been trying his damnedest to get out front. As Sean Stevens goes that high line, I think he might be moving back a little bit. Yes, he is. He wants to get back in the field, maybe get with some teammates just right around for that pit stop. And here comes the Candy Shack Motorsports, the 3, the 4, the 21. Right there, 1, 2, 3 on that top line. Estelle Fields in the 042 right with them. Now let's see if the 4 can push that 3 out front of the 26. It's Fuel Sim Racing on the bottom versus Candy Shack Motorsports on the top. Down the backstretch they go. Still have the 26 leading, getting pushed by the 04. The 24 is right there too. That's a teammate. So the top 3 cars in both lanes are teammates. And top line just having a hard time getting around. Everyone coming down to the low line. You see that happening. There's only 5 cars up on the second line. Pit stops are getting closer. I'm sure the 3 car would love to get out front. He can get out front. He can control and help his teammates get down low, but he cannot do it. Hunter keeps that position. Candy Shack's going to have to make a decision here pretty soon and try to keep pushing the 3 car out front to get themselves down low on that bottom line here in the next lap or 2. Or are they going to fall back or hope that someone's going to give them room to get down? There's no guarantees anyone will help you get down, so we'll see what happens here. On lap 14. And there goes Daniel Holloway, 21. He's able to get down. He got down in front of the 71, Sean McCara. I'm sure the 21 will help his teammates get down should they need it. Coming down on the lap 15 now, and there's a 21 letting the 4 car in. Next in line is going to be the 3 car. We'll see what happens here. Looks like people are going to start pitting here. This lap by, there's the 3 car slides in front of the 4 car. And there you have it. Everyone on the bottom line. The 042 slides down. Everyone down there on the bottom. It looks like everyone's coming into the pits. Then come into turn number 3. Hunter Reynolds leads the entire field down here on lap 15 here at Talladega. NSRA Sunday Select. Let's see who pulls into pit road. There's the lead pack. The lead team, Fuel Sports Racing, is going to stay and go into pit road. DJ Mitchell, Estelle Field, Sean McCara. They're going to stay out. They think they can stay out a little bit. We're going to go to DJ's car, watch him run around. DJ is getting past now about Estelle Fields. Sean McCara. Got about 10 cars though that stayed out. DJ will get hooked up with JD Crow and Casey Gilchrist. Probably getting right behind them down the backstretch. There's other teammates back there. Todd Poston's back there. Todd's pushing Rusty McCarron. Another 3 wide motorsports. There's Les leaving a 62. You have a 35, Isaac Wilson. These guys are going to pit this time by. We'll see what happens. Estelle Fields is going to be the first one in. No. Yes, here he goes. They're all going in. Coming into pits. Looks like everyone made it safely. Go back out here. Daniel Holloway out there leading these guys out. 2 behind a Black Pearl. Black Pearl and Mark Mann, the first 2 out there. They should get caught though pretty easily by that group of 10. Right behind them. They're coming fast. Great pit stops by the 04 and 26. They got there. It may have been fuel only. But nonetheless, out there in front, they should be gobbled up here another lap or so, if that. Here they come around the cars. They went in for service. See if they'll maintain that lead. They go around DJ Mitchell. DJ was in the top 5 when everyone started pitting. He's going to lose several spots at that pit stop. Can they stay? Oh, here we go. We're going 3 wide. Daniel Holloway with his Candy Shack Motorsports. They're 4 wide. He's makes contact with Mark Mann. That's going to cause an incident right there. Yellow flag is out. It's too bad. It looks like it was the 21 went 4 wide or went 3 wide, and there was some contact there. We'll have to take a look at that. Go back a little bit. Right there, 26 is pushing the 04. Here, Holloway got a bit of a push there from the 3 car. You see that right there? Just made him loose. Just bottled them all up. We'll go behind Holloway. We'll go behind his car. Watch the 03 car come up. Give him a heck of a shove right there. Got him loose. Got into the 04. The 04 just lost control. Just had nothing he could do there. So it looks like just a push went wrong there a little bit. And we're under caution here on lap 18. Now we're at lap 19. iRacing will get everyone set up. We'll see who the official leader is. There's lots of cars. 21 is your leader. He can go down there for some damage repair, probably to his left front. Not much damage, but he's just going to go in a little bit. Maybe they'll give him 5-10 seconds. Something fixed. Maybe put some more fuel in. Everyone else is coming down. And he's off. Just put a couple gallons in there. That's all I did. Racing with the 99 off pit road. Mr. Holloway does have it, though. Looks like, though, the leader is going to be the 88 of Dana Osborne. He stayed out. He did not pit. Dana currently 6th in points, 38 points behind his teammate Holloway. So Dana stays out for track position. Only been about 2 laps since they had pitted, so he should be okay. Couple cars had to use fast repairs. Looks like Tyler Miller used a fast repair. JD Crow used a fast repair. Mark Mann and Chris Akers had to use fast repairs as well. And that's unfortunate. A lot of these guys might try to stay out there, hoping that their damage isn't too bad. I guess we'll see. Your leader, though, right now, Dana Osborne in the 88. He hasn't been up front tonight. This is one way to get up front. Track position is king here. Isaac Wilson right behind him in the 35. Should be going back. And there goes Dana. He's going to drop down and pick up some fuel now. So he did lead. But he's going to give it up. Give it to Isaac Wilson now. Who's going to be your leader here. Going into turn number 1 next time by. Dana's going to fill up. Get all that gas he can get. Maybe get some tires and go back to the back of the pack and race his way back up front. Get to his teammates. Candy Shack Motorsports. There's your top 4. You have Isaac Wilson, Daniel Holloway outside of him, Chase Schaefer 99 right below turn number 2. Outside of Chase, the 71, Sean McCara. After that, you have the 61, row 3 of DJ Mitzel. Right outside of DJ, the 31, Todd Poston. The next row, Adam Evans and Russell McCarron. Last 5th row, Les Levy and Estelle Fields. The 042 and the 62 have been trying to get up front all night using that 3rd lane. Let's see if they can do it now. As we get ready to go back green flag racing with the 35 leading them down to the green flag. Pace car is in between 3 and 4 now. Again, pace speed is 65, so it takes forever with these laps. Pace car, though, is coming down into pit road. These guys will be coming to the green flag here any moment. Come off a tri-oval, down towards start finish. It'll come out. Flag stand does control all restarts here in NSRA. Isaac Wilson gets them all set up. Daniel Holloway right there on his outside. He wants that position. He wants to get in front of the 35. Wants McCarr to push him in that 71. Here they go. Green flag is out. He gets a heck of a push from the 71. Didn't quite get going. Isaac Wilson with a great start there on the inside line. Now Chase Schaefer's got to give him some help. Into turn number 1. Apologize for that. Hit the wrong button. Chase Schaefer giving him a great push there into turn number 2. DJ Mitzel right behind him. Daniel Holloway trying to get that help from that 71, that 31. Get them all lined up. He wants that lead. He wants to be on the bottom. In front, Les Levy on the outside turn on row 3 trying to get that lane going again. Has very little help though. Shouldn't make much progress. And here comes Daniel Holloway. Side by side with the 35. The 99 doing as much as he can to get the 35 out front, but just can't do it. Daniel Holloway may clear him. No, won't clear him in the tri-oval. Let's see what happens going into turn number 1. Hunter Reynolds right in between the 12 and the 26. That was close. Or the 25, apologize. Down in turn number 1. Holloway still not able to clear. Isaac Wilson in the 35. Sean McCarr doing all he can, pushing him. Giving him a shove down to turn 2. Let's see what can happen here. Todd Poston right behind Sean McCarr, trying to give a nice little drag down towards turn 3. Can they make the maneuver work? Still not clear. Cannot clear him. Hunter Reynolds up top now with Chris Akers, Chris Whitaker. 3 wide right there. That third row back. Now the second row back. Hunter Reynolds with a great move. Great push down there towards the tri-oval. As we get closer to the start-finish line, Hunter Reynolds getting a push from Chris Whitaker. Chris Akers right behind him. All 3 lines cross the start-finish line right around the same time as we go into turn number 1. Let's see what happens here. Reynolds, Whitaker, Akers, and Les Levy on that top line trying to make it work. Fall back a little bit. Isaac Wilson still getting great help with the 99 Chase Schaefer. But here comes Daniel Holloway with a great push from the 71. He may take the lead going into turn number 3 as they get down there towards turn 3. He gets in front of Isaac Wilson. And there you go. The 26, Hunter Reynolds, able to slide in front of the 71. Hunter Reynolds now that top car in that second lane. He's getting a push down from Sean McCarr. Great push, by the way. He may be able to clear, but it'll be close. He'll stay up there for things better of coming down. Chris Whitaker, Chris Akers now on that third line trying to make things happen. Hunter Reynolds slides down in front of Daniel Holloway, takes the lead over this race here on lap 24. Sean McCarr all by himself in that middle lane. Todd Poston's got to get up there, get to his back bumper, or he's going to lose a lot of ground here. That third line is there. Chris Akers, Chris Whitaker, Sean McCarr losing all kinds of spots as Todd Poston drops down to that bottom lane. Chris Whitaker slides down that second lane, leaving Chris Akers kind of all by himself now. Michael Hinton in the 63 coming though to help him out a little bit. That bottom line's gonna escape here pretty easily. Not a lot of help above him. Hunter Reynolds being pushed by Daniel Holloway. Here comes Chase Schaefer to get in front of Chris Whitaker as he's trying to resuscitate that line. They're making, oh, there's a little bit of contact there with Les Levy below the yellow. No yellow comes out yet. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Let's see what happened there. Go back to see what happened with Les. He's in that pack. Chris Akers goes down there in the middle. Well, I don't think Les knew he was there. Les came down onto him. All cars, though, able to make it, but there's probably some nice damage there on the 4 car, on the 62 car. You see the 4 car's got right front damage. There's definitely some damage there. They got to ride it out, hope for a caution flag, and bring it on in. And up front, there's your leaders right there. Chris Whitaker leads this pack. Hunter Reynolds right behind him. Got Dana Osborne and Paul Servant on the tail end of the lead lap. Some damage issues. These leaders are going to go below them, and they're going to fall a lap down. Chris Whitaker maintains his lead. It's been a string of bad luck this year for that 3 car. Usually top 3 in points. Most times he runs, he is struggling outside the top 10 all season so far. Until this past week, finally slid up, but still 40 points back of his teammate. Hunter Reynolds able to get in front of Chris Whitaker there. Chase Schaefer now hoping that middle line can get going. Schaefer looking for a push from 71. Sean McCarr is the lap cars of the 3 and the 88 pushing out, trying to get their lap back the hard way. They're getting a little help from the 83, Mr. Shane Posey, and they get out in front of the 99 Chase Schaefer, and they're sitting right outside the leaders. There's the 26 and the 41. Hunter Reynolds leads this race, and Chris Whitaker right behind him, going down into the tri-oval. Dana doing all he can to keep 3 up there. Shane Posey and Daniel all the way up there in the 3rd lane. Only 2 cars though, so it'll be kind of a little difficult. Although Dana's going to slide on up and leave his teammate there. Help that 3rd line possibly. The 88 and the 3 car fighting for Lucky Dog right now, hoping the caution comes out. Either one of those guys will get the Lucky Dog, get back on this lead lap. Hunter Reynolds continues to lead him. Down to turn number 4 they come. Paul Servant on the outside, lap down. Chase Schaefer right there pushing him. He is actually in 2nd position. And then you have Chris Whitaker right behind Hunter in the 41. Paul Servant able to get back on the lead lap the hard way. Dana Osborne going to slide down to the middle of that 2nd row. Now the couple lap cars now leading this field now. The 26, the 99, the 83 are leading. And there, Chris Whitaker, a little bit of a bang there. Had to slide below the yellow, had a little problem. They'll get right back up in above the yellow and continue the fight, as Dana Osborne's able to get out in front. Chris Whitaker slides back there with some teammates. The 61's right there. He's a teammate. 23's a teammate. Back up at the front though. 99, Chase Schaefer's your leader. Sean McCarr in 2nd. Looks like Casey Gilchrist may be in 3rd. He's fighting with Hunter Reynolds. Hunter Reynolds going to get 3rd that time by. Chase Schaefer wants to get these lap cars behind him. Down the backstretch they go. 99 trying like the Dickens to get out in front. Can't quite do it. Just not enough momentum to get out front of those 2 cars. Dana slides up a little bit, Paul slides up a little bit. Chase is going to drop down to that low line now, behind Hunter Reynolds. Hunter's going to go on the outside. Can hope for a great shove from the 71. 71 may have a nice push coming. Let's see what happens. Here it is in the tri-oval. Going to try to get that 26 out front. Let's see if he can do it. Hunter Reynolds is your leader now from that top line. Sean McCarr, give him a shove. Sean has been up here all race, just pushing everyone to the lead, seems like. The 21 slides below the yellow line, got a little loose there. They let him right back up though. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17 lets him right back up. Down towards turn 3 we come. Hunter Reynolds still leading them. 71 still push him, and here comes the 41 on the outside. Chris Whitaker, he dropped back a little bit a few laps ago. He wants back up. This time he's bringing teammates. The 61 and the 23 are behind him. They're going to try to make this 3-wide motorsports run to the front. Dana Osborne still leading this pack around. He is at the tail end of the lead lap. Hunter Reynolds is your leader. That lead car in the second row. Sean McCara in second. 71, he won last time we were at Talladega, so he definitely knows what to do to win. But they're losing all kinds of cars behind him, so they may lose some momentum. The 41 car on the outside getting help from his teammates. The 61 and the 23, they're trying to make that third line work. Here comes Chase Schaefer behind Paul Servant, keeping those lap cars, or those cars at the tail end of the lead lap. We're at 32 laps complete. Down in turn 1, Dana's still leading this group. That bottom line, hard to pass tonight. You need a heck of a push from someone behind you to get in front of that bottom line if you're in that middle or third lane. Haven't seen many passes this tonight. Down to turn 3 they go. Hunter side by side with Dana, just cannot clear him. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Everyone's able to save it, slow down. Hunter's able to save it. Dana gets away a little bit. Let's go back and take a look. We'll see what happened. You see here in turn number 3, 71 pushing the 26. The 71 just got him on that left rear quarter panel. He got it down into the 3. Good driving by both those guys though to save it. That's a great job there by everybody saving that car. But now everyone follows the 71. He is your leader. Casey Gilchrist on the outside trying to make the pass, getting help from Estelle Fields in the 042. The field got a little spread out there with those checkups from that incident. Couple cars coming into pits. Sean McCara continues to lead him. Looks like Isaac Wilson and the 99 Chase Schaefer in for fuel service. Sean McCara continues to lead him into turn number 1. Casey Gilchrist and Estelle Fields right below him, right above him, I mean. And that second line, Daniel Holloway slides down in that bottom line. There's the 44 of Anthony English. Haven't called his name tonight. Good to see the 44 up there at front. Sean McCara leads them down. We're on lap 35. Getting close to pit stops for some of these guys. We'll see if they do it now or they're going to wait. And here they go down to pit stops. Casey Gilchrist and Estelle Fields are going to stay. Looks like everyone else is coming down for pits. And Paul Servant hits the cone. That may be a penalty. We'll have to see. Let's watch the 3 car in the pits and see if they held him. He does have some right front damage. You do see that. Down the pit road they go. Paul Servant in that second spot. They come off of the pits. Sean McCara is going to beat everybody. Hunter Reynolds right there with him. And you see Paul Servant, all 4 tires getting fixed. And he's got to serve a penalty for hitting the cone. Compounding the damage this race. Here's your battle up front. The 71, the 26. Those guys are up front, but they'll be gobbled up here within the next lap or two. That big group behind him, Dana Osborne, the 21 of Daniel Holloway, the 44 of Anthony English. Those guys should be coming quick. The 04, Mark Mann, is back up there. He's in 7th right now. After that incident on lap 18. That 26 still pushing that 71. Looking to the outside. Here comes the big group. Got to make a decision. Does he want to stay with Sean or go up to the high side? He's going to stay with Sean. And they go into turn number 1. Look, Dana Osborne is going to clear him. The 21 car is going to try to clear him too, and he does. Anthony English all by himself. He may have to slide in the back. Oop. Hunter Reynolds going to go up there with Anthony. And now we got all kinds of cars. Chaos right now. Dana Osborne slides down below Sean McCara. Anthony English on that 3rd line. Dana now back in front of Daniel Holloway in that 2nd lane. Sean McCara all by himself. Anthony English slides up there. He's your leader now. Hunter Reynolds up there with a little help from Daniel Holloway. What's going to happen there? Dana Osborne might split the difference. No, he'll slide behind the 44. And now the 26 and the 21. Trying to make that top line, although Daniel Holloway looks high. But he's going to stay there. Here comes Mark Mann on the top side. Then you have Chris Whitaker slides from the bottom all the way to that 3rd line. He was probably expecting a little bit of help. None coming, so he's going to slide back. As Anthony English, the 44 car, leads this group around the field. And here comes the 26 of Hunter Reynolds with help from the 21. He should be able to clear into turn number 3. And he does. Now Holloway's going to hope for some push right there from the 04. Get himself out there, get out front, get that Hershey Kiss number 21 car in front like he thinks it belongs. Your series points leader thus far. He has won the series championships twice already here at NSRA. As we go into turn number 1. Everyone knows the tale. 2 lanes. As Chris Whitaker tries to go that 3rd lane. He has a little bit of help this time. 23 into 63. Going to turn number 3. Hunter Reynolds. Daniel Holloway still fighting for that lead. On lap 39. Officially halfway so far. So only 1 caution thus far. Good clean race in here. Anthony English continues to push Hunter. He liked feeling that lead. He wants to get back out there. He's got his teammates all around him. Anthony part of Candy Shack, so he's got Dana right behind him. He's got Daniel Holloway right above him. Mark Mann shoving Holloway. I don't know if he'll be able to get there. Be close into turn number 3. Won't be. Just barely able to slide there in front of the 26 and take over the lead. Daniel Holloway and the blue and gold Hershey Kisses. As Hunter Reynolds said, I want that right back. I'm going to go on the outside of you. And he's got his teammate behind him. They got teams battling right here. The 26 and the 04, Fuel Sim Racing, battling Candy Shack on the low side. The 88 and the 44 and 21. Hunter Reynolds takes it right back, slides it right down in front of the 21. And now Mark Mann hoping for some love from the 61 and the 24. He'll get it, but Daniel Holloway may slide up in front of him. We'll see what happens. Down to turn 3 they go. Mark Mann right alongside Daniel Holloway, so he can't quite slide up yet. There he goes. Gets in front of Mark. Mark has to lay on the brakes a little bit. Cause a little bit of a check up there at the 61 and 24. You saw them back off. That's going to hurt the momentum of that top line a little bit, but looks like Mark covered nicely. And he is pushing the heck out of that 21. And turn one they go. Drag race now between the 26 and the 21. Let's see who's faster. At 21, still getting pushed from the 04 Mark Man. Mark wants nothing more than to win this race. He wants to collect race wins. Get closer to that first spot. Currently sits in 8th position in the points. He wants to be top 5. Hunter Reynolds still out there. Daniel Holloway trying to clear Hunter. He may have it here. And he is. He slides right in front. Oh, that was close. That was super close there. Almost waited too long to slide down, and Hunter caught him a little bit. Hunter made it to get off the gas just a little bit. These guys have been racing together for a long time, so there's a little give and take always. And Mark Mann able to get in front of the 21. He leads the race, but here comes DJ Mitzel, Tyler Miller. DJ Mitzel has not led a lap yet tonight. He wants to lead a lap, get a point. And DJ's 3rd in points right now. He hasn't won a race, but has been the most consistent thus far with top 5s. Leading a lap will help. Give him a point. He needs every point he can get. Catch the 21. And DJ is going to lead that lap, and he's going to get in front of Mark Mann. Lead that bottom lane. But he gets low on the yellow. That could have been disastrous as Tyler Miller now coming. And he's getting help from last week's winner, Adam Evans. His cars are everywhere. A big checkup. I don't know if the 61 got loose and everyone had to check up or what, but the whole bottom line, half of them slid below the yellow. As Tyler Miller and Adam Evans able to get around him. Looks like Zach Fritsch and JD Crow, though, are in front of the leaders. Oh, there's problems there with the 31 into the wall. Able to collect it. Would have loved to have seen those lap cars get up high on the wall, but they stayed low, caused a little bit of an issue, but hopefully didn't ruin anyone's race. It's going to spread this field out a little bit, though, and Tyler Miller will enjoy that. He'll ride it out here with Adam Evans pushing him right behind, and that 25 Twixmobile. DJ Mitzel right below. DJ Mitzel wants the lead back. He's going to go up there on that 2nd lane. Daniel Holloway is going to follow him. DJ needs more help, though. You need more than 2 cars up there. As Adam Evans slides up, he wants the lead. He liked winning last week. He wants to win tonight. 2 in a row. 2040-04. Teammates pushing. Adam Evans not quite clear. You go to turn 1, still not clear. On that outside line, getting pushed from the 61. The 21 helping as well. Those 3 cars, front to back. As they're passing the 343, Russ Hancock, he's going to lap down. 25 wants to lead a lap, wants to lead that bottom lane. Not quite clear. Tyler Miller still has him. Here they come off of turn 4. Tyler Miller, Mark Mann, Hunter Reynolds, Anthony English, your top 4 on the bottom line. Up top you have Adam Evans, DJ Mitzel, Daniel Holloway, and Chris Whitaker. See, a couple of those cars had problems with the wall. The 31 was in the wall there a few laps ago. He's right back in this big pack. So obviously the damage was minor. Or being behind the 41's definitely helping him aerodynamically. Probably an issue. You see his back end is kind of wrinkled up there, the 31. Probably something he can fix in the pits. Right there, you see the damage there on the back of his car. That's damage where as long as you're behind someone else, not a problem. You can go in the pits and get it hammered out a little bit. And there goes Daniel Holloway into the front. Still, everyone being led by Tyler Miller. Mark Mann, Hunter Reynolds, and the 44 of Anthony English. Adam Evans and DJ Mitchell trying to make something happen. Looks like Hunter's giving the lane a little bit for Adam maybe. Pit stops maybe coming. We'll see if Adam dives down between teammates 04 and a 26. That may happen here down the backstretch. Maybe not though. Adam's going to stay up there in the top lane. We've got actually some more cars coming. The 61, the 41, the 31, and the 23. All teammates there. 3 Wide Motorsports, 4 deep there right behind the 25. May see pit stops here in the next couple laps. We'll see. We're on lap 48. Here they come down the front to the tri-oval. The 25 getting a heck of a shove by the 61. Tyler Miller 24 though leads your race in the Good Wrench Chevrolet. Still can't clear him. Just cannot get in front of the leaders at all. And you'll know pit stops are getting close when the 25 gets down there behind one of his teammates and they give him a hole. Looks like Hunter's trying to give him a hole, but he's just too far ahead. Down the tri-oval they go. Tyler Miller continues to lead. Getting pushed by Mark Mann. Adam Evans in the 25. Here we go. There he goes down. Hunter finally gave him that little bit of a shove. As is common with this, you follow that car in front of you, sometimes it just takes you down, and DJ felt that as he got taken down, almost got into the side of the 26 there. Had to back off just a little bit. Everyone looks like they're trying to find a hole. They're all coming down. DJ sliding down there behind a car. We're all coming to the pits. All the leaders are coming down, it looks like. The 24, the 41, the 26. We'll see these guys come down. Here they come. It looks like Candy Shack's going to stay out. The 44 stays out. These guys get in. The 44, the 21, the 88, 61, they all stay out. So a nice big group of cars actually stayed out here. It looks like Fuel Sim Racing came in. 3 Wide stayed out, and Candy Shack stayed out. So these guys will probably come in next time by. You see they're passing the 12 car, Zach Rich. A couple laps down tonight. Down at turn number 3, they're coming up on the lap cars that gave an issue a few laps ago, but I think they're coming in here. Paul Servant there in the 3 car. Candy Shack's had his issues on pit road tonight. He's going to stay out. These guys are all going to come in. And the 44 slow down in time. Woo! That was close. Let's see if he did enough to slow down and not take a penalty here. He's getting left sides. So is Todd Poston. You see him getting left sides in fuel. No penalty for the 44. He's off and away. Who's going to come off pit road first? Looks like the 44. And there's the 61, the 88, the 31, the 042. As we get back to racing here. Anthony English going to lead him. Got to stay below that yellow line. Don't want to get a black flag. You come up after the cone on the backstretch. Here comes Hunter Reynolds and crew. They are coming down into turn 1 right now. They are definitely going to overtake this group, I think. Here they come, Anthony English. These guys have got to form a group real quick and get on the gas and go. Because here comes Mark Mann and crew down the backstretch. Here they come. The 04, the 24, the 26, the 25, and the 17. Jimmy Reynolds. Here they come down off of 4. They just have too much momentum. Mark Mann's going to clear him. Tyler Miller will clear him. They're all They may all clear them. Let's see what happens. Some of them slide up the top line. They'll probably all come down to that bottom line here. Here they go in the turn. Whoa! I knew that. Mark Mann moved a little slow there. Oh, and that causes a caution. The 04. Everyone slid down the low line before the 04. He lost momentum, and when he came down, nowhere to go. Watch it. You watch the 24. He's going to slide down before they get to turn 1. Everyone actually is going to slide down. Mark, a little slow there, and Tyler really had nowhere to go. He gets back up into everybody. And there's just a bunch of cars with lots of damage. Those guys need to work a little harder to get themselves come down at the same time. As it was, we're under caution. Mark having some engine problems, it looks like. Let's see if he can last all the way to pit road without towing. Mark's going to make it looks like, to pit road. That's going to save him some time. Tyler Miller, though, leads this group down towards the pits. Should see everyone come into the pits here. Top off. Maybe get some tires. Still have at least one more pit stop after this. Getting about 16, 17 laps for every tank of gas here tonight. See Paul Servant right there. He's going to be right behind the pace car. He'll get one of those laps back, either through a wave around or lucky dog. Tyler Miller brings it down into the pits. Stopped a little short. That may cost him a touch. He's going to get right sides, it looks like, and gas. Right sides and gas for Tyler. And he'll be the first away from the cars that came down for service. Followed by the 21, Daniel Harrington. You see the 44, Anthony English out there. Dan Harrington stayed out. Again, we're under caution. A little bit of an incident there. The 24 got into the 4. Coming off, a couple laps out of pits. They were trying to make the move as a team. Didn't quite do it in unison. End up hooking one another. And right towards the front of the field. So a lot of cars collected, having to use fast repairs. Let's see if there's cars that have used both their fast repairs so far tonight. Chris Akers has used both his fast repairs. That's about par for Chris this year. He's had a tough year, and bad luck has bitten him, it seems, every step of the way this year. Mark Mann has used both his fast repairs, and so has Paul Servant. Looks like the Paul Servant in the 3 car, he has 2 laps down. There's 20 cars on the lead lap right now. Mark Mann has gone a lap down with his damage. JD Crow's going to get a wave around. It looks like, unless he comes into the pits. He's the last car on the lead lap right now in 20. He's going to take the wave around. Everyone else, cars towards the rear of the field, they're going to come in, top off. Pace car's lights should turn off shortly, and JD Crow will pass and go. And Dan Harrington will lead this field. Haven't seen Dan in the lead yet tonight, so it's good to see the 82 in the lead. Dan Sox Harrington taking the lead tonight. Dan, I kid because I care, man. Y'all should go out, check out Dan's Twitch or his Facebook, whatever. He's always showing his races. Got a great presentation. Go check him out in the 82. And check out those socks. He's a king of the socks when he's racing. Getting ready to go green. We'll be green on lap 57. Under 20 laps to go. Here at Talladega, who's going to win this week? You still have last week's winner. He's around the 25. It's been up front a lot. Let's see where Adam is right now. Adam has some difficulties with the last incident, so he had to tow, which hurt his chances. But 71, Sean McCarr, last time we were at Talladega, he won this event, so he's always up there. You got the 44, Anthony English. He's up there. I'm sure Candy Shack Motorsports would love to get him in victory lane. 82, Dan Harrington. Dan would like to get in victory lane as well. Tyler Miller there, Fuel Sim Racing. Daniel Holloway right there. Our points leader in the 21. A lot of great cars up front. Hunter Reynolds up there, fourth car back on the top line. And there's number 62, Les Levy there. Fourth car back on the bottom line, so top 10 for Les thus far. Great run for Les in the 62, Ricky Bobby Moville. Base car is coming out. We're about to go green. Dan Harrington will wait for that green flag to fly. Here we go. Off a tri-oval, then the green flag should come out. Green is out. The 24 gives a nice shot to the 82. Daniel Holloway helping his teammate, 44, Anthony English, get out there. Going down turn number 1, it's the 82. With help from the 24, Tyler Miller. Dan Harrington keeps that lead. Sean McCarr coming to help the 24 push that 82 out front. Here comes everyone else. The 21, the 44. Casey Gilchrist from the 13 is right there. Haven't called his name a lot tonight. Down towards turn number 3. Still have the 82 out front with help from the 24. Anthony English trying to get that thing to go straight and get the gas on it so he can get out front. Not quite yet. Here comes DJ Mitzel in that top lane trying to get some help from his teammate. The 23, they're trying to make that third line work. They need some more help. Chris Akers looked like he might oblige. Not quite though. Broken up a little bit behind Holloway. Casey Gilchrist fell down. He's going to move down to that bottom line and get with his teammate, the 71. Down the backstretch they go. Still have Dan Harrington in the lead. Anthony English getting pushed by Daniel Holloway on that second line. And here comes DJ Mitzel in that 61 with help from Russ McCarron in the 23. Making that third line as they come. Side by side with the third row, trying to get up there with Holloway and English. Here they come down the tri-oval. Great momentum there. It's a great shove from the 23. And they're side by side with the leaders now, that third line is. Still need more help, and here comes Chris Whitaker. Here comes their teammate, the 41. The 63 is thinking about it too. They had a heck of a push there off of turn 4 into the tri-oval. Really got them even there, that lead pack. Let's see if they can make it work even better this time around into the tri-oval. Here they come, DJ Mitzel. Not quite able to get it done here right now. Daniel Holloway giving a great shove to the 44, Anthony English. He tries to get out front. of Harrington, but here comes that third line where they make that push in the tri-oval. It always seems to happen this way. Side draft a little bit with the 44. They come up a little bit. DJ gets off back out towards the wall. That's a 6-car deep group there on that third line. Down into turn number 1. 3 wide racing here. Talladega, NSRA, Sunday Select. Lap 60 of 75 here. Season 7 here. DJ Mitzel high on that third line, trying to get that pass done. Anthony English able to slide down in front of Dan Harrington. And now it's Anthony English leading this group all around Talladega towards the start-finish line. But Holloway was a great push from the 26, Hunter Reynolds. DJ Mitzel lost a pusher. The 41 slid back down. Holloway able to get in front of Anthony English. Teammates there as now it's the 26, Hunter Reynolds, and his best friend, the 4-car, Chris Akers, down towards turn 1. That third line is fizzling out fast. They may slide down there behind the 63 when all is said and done. Yeah, they will. That third line is dead. Daniel Holloway will lead him. Sideways there behind Anthony English. Dan Harrington dropped below the yellow line, but able to get back up, back in full speed. Ooh, Isaac Wilson gets down low. I don't know what he was doing. Good maneuver in there by the 99 Chase Schaefer. Took it off the gas and thought he better to survive now than cause an accident. Down the front stretch, Chris Akers there in the lead now. He was able to make it work, and Paul Servant now, he is not on the lead lap, but he has been fast. He's been up here at the lead. Chris Whitaker giving him a nice push. And he's able to get on the tail end of the lead lap now. Chris Whitaker leads that second line with Dana Osborne, Michael Hinton in the 63 Skittles car. Chris Akers in a 4-car, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, is your leader. He's used both his fast repairs. He needs to stay out of trouble. And his thinking is up front's the safest place. Whitaker. Great shove there by Dana Osborne in the 88. Yeah. He is your leader right now. Zer Candy Shack. Oh, a bunch of the cars going in for the pits again. We're 13 laps to the finish. You have about 16 laps of green flag. Gas. Well, these guys are going to come in and fill her up and hope to finish this race. Dana Osborne, Chris Whitaker, they're going to stay out. Dan Harrington, Michael Hinton. Down into turn number 3. I'm going to imagine the 41's going to come in, as will the 63 and the 82. They're going to stay out. They do have enough gas for a few more laps. They're going to hope the caution comes out. These are your leaders here. The 41, the 63, and the 82. The 88 is a lap down. He's actually 3 laps down. So he's just kind of running around with these guys. Pushing Whitaker around. They will have to come in for fuel though here. Within the next 5 or 6 laps, I would imagine you'll see them come in. The 83 car, who was in 4th place, has come into the pits. So now you have 4th place is Daniel Holloway. They're 34 seconds back of these guys. These guys are at the start-finish line. Our 4th place car is in the middle of the backstretch right now. Down the backstretch they go. Chris Whitaker continues to lead this pack. Michael Hinton in second, even though he's behind Dan Osborne. Then you have Dan Harrington in the 82. These guys, like I said, they're going to have to come in for service here, at least for gas, eventually. They're coming around some lap cars, going around the 51, J.D. Crow. They'll come around the 35, Isaac Wilson. As Isaac, quick maneuvering to the high side. That could have been disastrous. J.D. Crow stays on the low side. That may hurt the 63 a little bit. Stay with this group. We'll see. Dan Harrington's all kinds of stuck. Lap cars doing no favors to the leaders at this point. Down at turn number 3, Chris Whitaker takes him. These two have worked well these last few laps together. And now have a 35-second lead on the next group of cars. Next group of cars led by Daniel Holloway, a 21 car. There. Oh, actually, now it's Chris Akers. Chris Akers, Hunter Reynolds. This group, see him barreling into turn number 3. 3 wide racing here. Back up to your leaders. The 41 car still being pushed there by the 88. Now you have the 51. You got a big group here now of about 7-8 cars now. They're all with the leaders. Intermingle some lap cars, some lead cars. Here comes the 41 into pit road along with the 63 and the 82. So these guys have come in for a splash of fuel. 8 laps remaining. Let's see where the 4 car is. Yep. Down the backstretch they go. Hunter Reynolds leading Chris Akers. And then there's the 44, Anthony English, getting pushed by Tyler Miller. And they're coming up on these guys. Here comes Daniel Harrington right here. They're going to pass him. And they got to come up on the 63 and the 41, Michael Hinton and Chris Whitaker. They should pass them going in turn number 3. There they go. Down at turn number 3. Oh, the 99 with an evasive action there. The 63 trying to stay high. The 41 stayed high. These cars were all over the place. That was some great driving. Good save there by some of these guys. That would have been bad. 3 wide and down the tri-oval. The 4 car and the 44. Chris Akers and Anthony English teammates battling the 26 and the 24. Tyler Miller and Hunter Reynolds into turn 1. Hunter keeps it out front with help from Tyler in that 24, but you have the teammates, the 4, the 44, and then coming up behind them, you have the 3 and the 21. All 4 of those cars are Candy Shack Motorsports. Up on that third line, you have 3 wide Motorsports looking. Chris Akers going to slide down to the lead with Anthony English. Oh, Anthony's not going to. He's going to stay up there in that second line. Couldn't quite make the pass. So he stayed up there, and he's going to get a push from Paul Servant. Here comes DJ and Todd Poston in that third line. Can they make a move? Anthony goes down onto Chris Akers. Makes contact. Wasn't quite clear. Paul Servant up into the wall. Gets down to other cars. And we have some serious accidents going on here. Same thing that happened last time. You got teammates trying to make the same pass. Couldn't make the pass. They make contact. You see they get loose. Paul Servant's right there. That's a little net code there between him and a 61. He drifted up a little bit, but it looks like net code more than anything. Just a bunch of the lead cars getting taken out there. They're going to have to hope they can make it around, get fixed up. There's DJ Mitchell. You see some severe damage there. Todd posting some significant damage on the front of his car. Chris Akers, he is battered. He already has used both his fast repairs. So he's out of fast repairs. He's going to have to sit in the pits and hope they can bang something out and hope he can salvage a decent finish with a banged up car. There's Daniel Holloway. He's got damage all over the front of his car as well. There's 82. Right now, your leader. Well, no, Hunter Reynolds is your leader. I believe Hunter Reynolds is getting towed. Anthony English had problems. Dan Harrington. No damage on his car. He sits behind Paul Servant. There's your lead cars right here, the 26, the 24, and the 44. These guys have enough gas to go to the end. 5 laps to go. Let's see if anyone does. If anyone takes the opportunity to come down, maybe grab some tires, maybe a little bit of gas. Really unfortunate what happened right there. All these guys look like they're going to stay out. Too many laps until we are checker flag to come in and lose track position. The 88 will come in, but he's laps down. The 3 cars laps down as well. Four laps to go. Still have another lap of caution at least. Looks like Mark Mann is going to get your lucky dog. He'll get back on the lead lap and battle for a win. This has been some good fun racing so far. A late caution here. See what these drivers can do. Remember, all these viewers out here, mark your calendar. September 19th is the All-Star race for these guys. We're doing a little something different this year. We're going to go to Bristol. We're going to race in the Legends car. We're going to have a lot of prizes for these guys. Some monetary winnings for some top finishes. So mark your calendar. There's going to be some great racing. Legends car at Bristol. It's great fun. Door-to-door action, pedal to the metal, just go. So some good fun on September 19th, the NSRA All-Star race at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Legends car. Next week, we do go to the Auto Club Speedway in Smoky, California. Hopefully the fires are taken care of and we get that smoke cleared out. We'll be in the super late model cars again, like we were at Michigan, for 80 laps action at Auto Club Speedway. Looks like we'll have a green-white checker here. Not an official green-white checker, but we'll go back to green at lap 2 to go. Hunter Reynolds going to lead him by. Tyler Miller right alongside him. Exactly look like he should. The 26 going to take that bottom line. We've seen it is tough to go around that bottom line from that middle lane. Downright impossible unless you're sliding. If you're Anthony English and you're able to get in front of the 24, you may be able to make a move around the 26. That's the move we've seen all night. That second car in line on the bottom line slides up in front of that second lane, kills the momentum of the bottom line, and that second lane just trains right by the leader. That's going to be Anthony's way to win this race. That's all, if he can get in front of the 24. When we go green, there'll be 2 laps to go. They say cautions breed cautions. Let's find out what happens. If we get to the white flag and the leader takes the white flag, the race is official. If we go under caution before the white flag is taken, we'll have another green-white checkered. There are 18 cars on the lead lap. Daniel Holloway in 18th is the last car on the lead lap. Not unheard of. You can come back from 18th all the way to the start and win this race. So you never know what's going to happen here at Talladega. Pace car leads them out around turn 3. Getting ready to let them go for the green flag here. Pace car is in. They'll come around the tri-oval. When they start heading straight to the start finish, the green flag will fly. Here they come around the tri-oval. Hunter Reynolds leading to the green flag. Green is out. 2 laps to go here. Hunter Reynolds leads them down into turn number 1. Three wide, Shane Posey going up to the 3rd lane. All kinds of cars looking to go somewhere. And the yellow flag. Down in the back stretch. The 44, the 26, the 83 there. 3 wide down to turn number 3. Anthony English leads them. Hunter Reynolds there. Hunter getting a push from the 24. He's clear of Anthony English. Will he move down? He will. And the 24 slides up and makes contact. The yellow flag is out. We'll have to we'll see what happened there with the 24 car. A lot of damaged cars there. You see right there, it's tight 3 wide action. Go towards Hunter Reynolds, going to slide down. It's when he breaks right there. It's just the 83 came down a little bit and the 24 had nowhere to go. So we're going to do this all again. A lot of damaged cars. It's Daniel Holloway right there. Looks like he may have just blown his engine. He's just going to coast in. He has problems. Chris Holloway. He has no fast repairs left. He might just go in and get some more damage repaired. Chris Whitaker with some engine problems. A lot of the guys up front collecting that incident. There's DJ Mitzel. Looks like he's your leader right now. No damage there on that 61. 63 is right there. The 04 of Mark Mann, who just recently got his lap back up to the front in third. There's Michael hitting the 63. Up there in second place, Dana Osborne right there. Wanting to get a wave around here probably. Adam Evans is right there, but he's a couple laps down. This is our first attempt at the green-white checker. The last one was just a regular race. This is our first attempt at the extra green-white checker, so we'll see what happens. DJ Mitzel there, along with Mark Mann. Zach Fritsch is back up there. He was a lap down, must have got his lap back. Casey Gilchrist back up towards the front. JD Crow up towards the front as well. All kinds of guys that had some trouble, got laps down, able to get back out here towards the front. And as it stands, if DJ Mitzel and Mark Mann will lead these guys to the start-finish line for this first attempt at a green-white checker. Zach Fritsch on the inside of row number 2. Outside of Zach, it's like Casey Gilchrist. No, not Casey. That's not Casey at all. Todd Poston outside of row 2. Row 3, Casey Gilchrist and Isaac Wilson. Then you have J.D. Crow, Tyler Miller, Les Levy, and Adam Evans. And they're still reshuffling the deck here a little bit. It looks like iRacing has some reshuffling them around. All those cars in the back. You have Anthony English back there. Michael Hinton is back there. Chris Whitaker back there. Those some good cars. Dan Harrington, Shane Posey's back there. Sean Stevens is back there. So still some good cars out there. But right now, it's up to DJ Mitzel. Let's see if he can keep this lead. His teammate, his closest teammate, the 31 Todd Poston. A third car in that outside lane. So he won't have many friends out there. We'll see if he can keep it up front. Mark Mann looking for his first win this season too on the outside of row 1. He's going to do everything he can to win this race. He'd like nothing more than to win. Past season champion for this series. Pace car diving off. We're ready to go racing. .65 miles an hour until the green flag comes out. They'll come off of the tri-oval. Green flag is out. Zach gives him a little bit of a shove, but looks like Zach's a little too far off the 61. The 4-car 04 is going to have the advantage going to turn number 1. Will he make the move? Kind of in the limbo right now. Looks like the 13 might go high. He's going to be all by himself. He worked his way out of a top 5 there, possibly. Let's see what happens to the 13 car. The 31 car right behind the 04. DJ Mitzel still your leader, but the 12 car gets in front of Mark Mann and is trying for that lead too. Down to turn number 3, the 61 keeps leading with J.D. Crow right behind him, giving him a shove into turn number 3. They're all over the place to back. Adam Evans very loose there into turn number 3 and 4. Zach Fritsch trying to take the lead. Mark Mann giving him a shove, but he cannot clear the 61 as we go into the tri-oval, getting ready to collect the white flag. This race is official now. Caution will not finish the race. Let's go. DJ Mitzel, see if he can win it. Zach Fritsch in the second. Oh, we have an incident behind. We'll keep racing up front. Zach Fritsch, Mark Mann with Todd Poston trying to catch the 61 car down the backstretch. The third lane. No, not a real challenge right now, but they may be as we get to the tri-oval. Casey Gilchrist. Todd Poston gets loose there. Still pushing Mark Mann, but DJ Mitzel still cannot have the 12 car clear him. This is going to come down to a drag race here down for turn 4. Casey Gilchrist on the outside. DJ Mitzel on the inside. Down to the tri-oval they go. Anything's possible. The 51 looking, can't find anything. Will they come to the start finish line? The winner is DJ Mitzel by a nose over Zach Fritsch. This is the second time in a week we've had Zach up here. Great racing there. At the front of the field, DJ Mitzel gets Zach Fritsch. Not by much, beat him by 30 hundredths of a second. J.D. Crow in third place. Here's how we finish right there. So close. What a finish here. NSRA Sunday Select. DJ Mitzel, your winner. Zach Fritsch in second. And J.D. Crow in third. Mark Mann, who was on the outside of row 1, finished in fourth. Les Levy with a great response. Finish in fifth place. Todd Poston in sixth. Casey Gilchrist in seventh. Tyler Miller in eighth. Anthony English in ninth. Led a lot tonight. Finished in ninth. Isaac Wilson in 10th. We're going to grab a few of these guys. Let's go through the rest of the finish here. In 11th place, Dan Harrington. 12th, Michael Hinton. 13th, Sean Stevens. 14th, Chase Schaefer. 15th, Shane Posey. 16th through 20th, Chris Whitaker. Sean McCarr, Hunter Reynolds. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne. And at the end of the field, we got 21st, Adam Evans. 22nd, Chris Whitaker. 23rd, Russell McCarron. 24th, Daniel Holloway. 25th, Jimmy Reynolds. 26th, Estelle Fields. 27th, Russ Hancock. Tonight. Your winner tonight, though, is the 61 DJ Mitzel. We'll get the top 3 in the booth here in 2 seconds and have a word with them in one moment. I am here with your winner tonight, DJ Mitzel, winner in the 61 car. What a race, DJ. What do you think?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The end there, the outside line got a really good start, and I was a little concerned that Mark was going to get me cleared. And then Zach got right to my bumper, and we kind of, I don't know, something must have happened that checked them up, and we got a really good run. Kind of blocked Zach for a little bit, then let him jump high, and JD just came powering through and pushed me, and just a run to the end. It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of fun. It seemed like that second line had a hard time passing the leader unless they slid out from that bottom line to get that little suck hole. I mean, how'd the car feel tonight?
Yeah, depending on the line that the outside, the guy in the middle line was running, you could get pretty good runs on the inside. It just depended on that line. I actually really liked that third line. I thought that was fun. Really good line tonight. Overall, though, I mean, the car felt good. A little loose occasionally when you were getting pushed real hard. but overall pretty steady.
Good deal, man. Well, we'll see you next week. Any shout outs before I move you back up to your team room?
Just shout out to 3Y Motorsports, all my guys in those. And then thanks, Steven, for doing the broadcast, and just all the drivers for coming out every week. I have a blast.
Good deal, man. We'll see you next week. Good win.
Thanks.
I am here with Zach Fritsch in the 12 car. Zach, second place. I talked to you last week. What did you finish, second or third last week?
I think I finished third last week. I think Holloway ended up getting it second, and then Adam Evans got first.
Man, you're making this a repeat every week, man. That's good to see that. You're new to the league. Love to see you up front. You weren't up front. It seemed like most of the race. What happened there at the end to get you up front?
Well, yeah, we got in a little bit of trouble there at the beginning. I'd say like lap maybe 15 or 20 or somewhere in there. We got to sit down to the apron, went a lap down. There was a big caution that ended up happening. We got the lucky dog, came right back up, and then luckily we were able to save some quick repairs for that big wreck that happened there in the tri-oval. So that ended up helping us starting back up on the third.
How'd the truck feel for you tonight? I mean, DJ talked about it being a little bit loose there when you got pushed, and it looked like it was hard to pass in that second lane. I mean, did you notice any of that tonight?
Yeah, it really was. It was hard to pass a little bit in the second lane, especially the third lane. I went to the third lane probably the first, 10 laps or something like that, and it just seemed like it was just so draggy. I don't know what it was, but, this Budweiser Chevrolet just, it kept on. It just felt all draggy all night. I don't know what it was, but it still ended up coming up here with the podium, so I'll take it with what I can get.
That's right, man. Second place finish. That's great, man. Any shout-outs before I move you back up to your team room?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for putting on the broadcast, NSRA and you. This is great. The fans all the way out there that are watching this is awesome. It's a good league to be a part of. I'd also like to thank all my teammates, and especially Mark Mann. Just a couple ones, Mark Mann and Sean McCara. Sean McCara actually helped me not getting actually another lap down, and Mark with the late push there at the end.
Sounds good. We'll see you next week, Zach.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm here with our third place finisher, JD Crow. JD, I haven't talked to you all year, man. How you doing? How's the car feel out there?
Oh, we're doing pretty good now. I mean, I wish we could have talked to you more. We just hadn't had the luck, and I wasn't sure there for a while tonight if we were going to talk to you at all, but here we are.
Getting up front, I mean, how much of a challenge was that? I saw it, it looked like you were at the tail end of the lead lap a little bit. Did you get a lucky dog, or how'd you get back on that lead lap?
Yeah, I was trying to get that third line going, and we moved up close to the front, had a little bit of damage, and then when that caution came out, I didn't realize I had my quick fix on, so it cost me a quick fix for minor damage. And so at that point, I just decided to come in, top off, right around the back. Was around some good company back there, and I'm not sure what happened, but Dana and Paul and them pitted, so it kind of left me, and I kind of lost the lead pack. Got a lap down and just tried to time the pits so I could catch a fortunate caution, get my lap back, get a wave around, and it all worked out. And then at the end, we found ourselves right there in contention, and just decided that I had Les behind me, wanted him to stay close, and I was just going to stay tagged to DJ's bumper. And if something happened, we'd come off the tri-oval and there was an opportunity, we'd race to the end, and it just didn't happen. But I just stayed with DJ, and here we are.
Well, man, it's good to see the 51 up front. Seems like you were up front a lot last year, so it's good to see you back up there. Hopefully it's a little momentum, get you back up here the rest of the season, get you qualified for that chase, man.
I think so. We had a good points night. I know some of the guys in front of us didn't. So we should get ourselves comfortable in the top 12. Good team points night. We had quite a few trucks in the top 10. So hopefully the Remembering Ryan team will bounce back and keep carrying this momentum for the rest of the season.
Sounds good, JD. Any shout outs before I let you put you back up in your team room?
Oh yeah, I got a shout out to the team, and without them, especially speedways, you're nothing. Our team lead, Donald, hadn't been back with us. He's had some medical things he's dealing with. Hopefully he'll get back in the room and help lead the team to the end of the season. And for all you guys that are needing RC car parts, got a shout out to jconcepts.net for being on the truck, and reach out to them and get you some new bodies, tires, accessories, t-shirts, you name it, represent on the RC track.
No doubt. I see your Facebook page, see you driving or flying those beautiful planes. So we'll look forward to seeing you next week, JD.
Hope so. Thanks everyone. It was a pretty good race. Know some guys had some bad luck, but you know what? That's super speedway. You got to bounce back, and next time it could be all sunshine for you.
Exactly. We'll see you next week.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The NSRA Sunday Select to Talladega 75. DJ Mitchell, your winner tonight. Next week, again, we go to Auto Club Speedway in California, racing the super late models. Like our little one-off just a few weeks ago we had in Michigan. It's going to be some good, clean, fun racing with a nice car, door-to-door racing, bumper to bumper. Will be a lot of fun. Appreciate everyone joining me tonight. We'll see y'all next Sunday.